Yo, 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 yo. How's everybody doing today? It has been a week, and it's only Wednesday. Sure enough. But welcome everybody to a brand new episode of TCK Plays, and it's been a while. A lot of stuff has been going on in my life, and now I am here, and now I'm going to play some Baldur's Gate. So tonight, me, Seth, and Bree are going to be filming the podcast of internet friends, of which we're going to be discussing the game. We tried to do a podcast of us playing together via crossplay, because Seth has a PlayStation, and now with patch 7 we have the ability to do crossplay. However, the servers have not been great since that patch has happened, so this is kind of just where we're at now. So we're gonna film a normal podcast today, but we'll be discussing Baldur's Gate 3, which I've played a lot of. Bree has played some of. This is going to be a new thing for Seth, so I think we're all going to be able to come at it from a lot of different perspectives. So, while we're all in the mood, why don't we go ahead and get started? I believe this is on my Dark Urge playthrough. Okay, that makes sense. I was worrying there was a weird border. What do you want, Gale?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
No, I do not want to see a magic trick, Gale. No matter how much you want to show me it.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but...
Yes, Gale, I know you have
just as
herpes.
deadly.
It's fine. I wasn't going to sleep with you anyways.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Alright. Yeah, sure,
I can
let's
say
get some
no more on
details.
the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Fuck you, Gale. Needy ass prick.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Something over there.
Alright. How many people want to fight some goblins?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Shut it! Boss would whip you for talking that way.
He's boring. Let's find another.
Whoa, why are we all taking damage?
That'd be funny.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Alright, I forget how to deal with that. I'm supposed to go around?
Here we go.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves. Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? Kill him!
That's not good. Why is Lizelle already down? God damn it, Lizelle.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more. The last board is set.
Can't give up, not now. Take two.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Yes, right.
Coming through.
Your boy's at 1 HP because he's squishy. And you know why he's at 1 HP.
I need to hold on.
I cannot die. me.
You're fine, Gale.
Battle of wits.
There you go. Happy now? He has a little bit more HP.
Ready. On my way.
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet.
There we go. Alright, let's go get Lizelle up. Damn it! Oh, that's fun. Alright, well.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
This way.
What, you have a problem with me not taking care of Gale? Is that the problem?
Take you.
Not fall before my time.
Mind never quiet.
And here I go.
Alright.
His breaths are shallow. His breaths are shallow. His wounds deep. He doesn't respond to you.
Why is he melting into the floor?
Something the matter?
No, I wasn't trying to talk to you. I'm trying to loot goblins.
What's in here? Light on my feet.
First off, it builds character.
Wonder what's past this.
Okay, Astarion, this is your job.
Should be easy.
Let's move.
I don't even remember how to get down here. All right.
So, you know about these parasites.
Bipedal
Will we
goblins,
survive?
perhaps.
Ignore all the dead bodies I leave in my wake. It's totally
Was the
fine.
time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swap me halfway to arm. Strange things
These
are happening to
tieflings
us.
prove fragile.
Festers in our
Never mind
minds
to
may
end
well
their misery
impel our
myself.
bodies.
Everybody, you don't have to talk over one another.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Be back in the gate by now.
Damn goblins!
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest.
I have not
Most
talked
would
to
have
the cow
turned
that
tail
isn't
at
a
the
cow
sight,
yet. The
but
cow
not
that
me,
isn't a
no.
cow
He charged
requires
him,
me to
the
have
stupid
talk
bastard.
animals, which I don't have yet.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Very well.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Well, joke's on you, I'm a paladin this run. And also a Dark Urge, which makes no sense.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Alright, fuck you too, dude.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate.
That's a
Cats,
lie.
though? A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you could have a dog. Saying that you can't have a dog in Baldur's Gate is offensive categorically. I will take Scratch wherever I please.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Know what you mean?
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little
No, they
too.
don't. Baldur's Gate.
I think we'll all need it.
Baldurians are
Surely
assholes. Let's all be
destined
honest.
for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And known love was not enough.
Jesus Christ, Dark Urge. Could you, like, just have a little bit of chill?
Well,
Stop doing that.
swift as my feet can carry me.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face will front the troll.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
You sound like your father.
Correct.
Get back, kid.
I already told you.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
First off, being a sadistic serial killer is not a prerequisite for being an emo boy, and I want to make that inherently clear.
Oh, Petal, that's how it starts, you know. Thinking is only a step away from doing. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sorts? That could explain things. Shh, it's all right. All you need is a bit of love and care, don't you think? If I was back in my tea house, I'd make you a cuppa and tell you to put your feet up. Alas, here I can only tell you to be kind to yourself, Petal. And encourage you to browse my bits and pieces, of course. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Myself included. What else am I here for? Bye now, pet.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Cruel.
Any questions, children?
Having fun with your...
I haven't seen Damon yet. Is he over here?
Say that?
How many people are done?
Yeah, here he is.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
I am not romancing the hag. Karlach is always going to be best girl.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Die if an Emperor can reeking of this place.
Damn, druids. Never gonna use these wooden tools.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Where's that happening at? I mean, you can get Karlach to thirst after him if you do a origin playthrough of him, of Karlach. Which I'm not against, but it's not my favorite, you know what I'm saying? I already did the prison. I didn't check the chest though, was there anything in here? Oh, it's the evidence chest.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Here's kiddos.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Yeah, -1 intelligence did me no favors whatsoever on that one.
You
Nope,
look
not
the
gonna
rocks
bother.
over, but find no sign of a way through.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
I don't know if anybody
The pride of the gate.
This is no fortress.
speaks from animal
My
shots.
face protects me.
Yours ripe with magic.
Make one up.
What now?
Yeah, I don't think anybody has to speak from animal shots.
Meat.
Whoa, hey, can't say I've ever seen someone like you before. Go on, take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Booyah. Your favorite, Sam. Your favorite. Big dumb half-orcs.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Real sweet sense of humor you got there, chum. Anyways, you gotta call before the flip. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Okay, fair. Heads or tails? Call it. We got tails! There. Happy? You got it. That's what I got.
Oh, failed the perception check. Good job, me.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. I am so. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You want a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Alright, 1 second. I need to go blow my nose.
My daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn.
Yay, angry parents.
And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
Why is Gale talking?
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you...
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Thank you! Thank you, thank you!
Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that.
What's going on, Chart?
You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague. The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah, the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister, Saluna.
Lord. So much lore to go through.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
Did a number on you. I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This may be Catherine's. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Don't kink shame me.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
What's that?
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Okay, what's going on here? Bear with me, something screwed up. Including my camera, which makes no sense. Okay. A lot of weird stuff going on. Alright, well that fixed that. Okay. Yep, no, that's doing something weird. That off. Move you back where I originally had you. Let's go. That's not right. But that worked, but okay. Yeah, that wasn't internet crashing, that was display drivers crashing, but okay, got that fixed. Is happening here? Okay. Alright, you're good, you're good. You can be at 144 hertz now. Okay. And everybody should be at high setting. Okay.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, You're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
That I wouldn't take concilium.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ned Searise of the Absolute.
You right, buddy? You tell him? You tell him, bud? Soldier boy, tell him?
Scouting. Found druids. Druid. Bear. Minthara. Back at camp.
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
No, don't go there.
What are you doing, dude? So grouchy.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
What is with you, bud? So rally. Such a rally dog. He acts like his life is so hard.
Let's see what this does.
Best keep your hands to your...
Yes, it's a hard life being spoiled the way Fox is spoiled. He is a spoiled dog.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
It's your boy, Bolo.
My good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I,
Well, it's because
for
I'm an
one,
orc.
intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again. Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, to the gob. Whoever this absolute.
And then he just keeps standing there. Okay.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Remind me, dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
It's gonna be so depressing when I murder her. Too soon? I'm playing Darkers. I have no option other than to murder her. I know there's ways you can get around it and avoid murdering her, but like you're gonna murder her. Yeah, I'll give her the tip, if you know what I'm saying.
the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry. She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
It's quite a sight.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
The
dude.
stars, I mean.
Nobody asked for that.
I could take or leave your chin. No. Just thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily
Emily
impressed
not
by
being
people,
here to
but
see Astarion
you're
be horny on
stronger than
main
I
is
gave you credit
objectively
for.
hilarious.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought. Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll
All right,
see
you
you
vampire
later,
piece
I'm
of shit.
sure. Sleep tight.
Alright, what are my other horny people up to?
A fine evening, don't you think?
Ah, she's horny
The
on main.
moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Alright, let's talk to our emo boys.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop,
along comes a war. I can assure
you needy
the
bitch.
battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I'm not giving you magical items until I need to give you magical items. There's Old Man Withers. Let's go talk to Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind?
I forgot how
You must be
sassy
pleased
she
to have a
is when
clear
she
path
doesn't
forward.
like you.
The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
I'm working on it. Get off of my dick.
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Alright, all you drama queens, time to go to bed. Oh, that's right.
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just...
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Shook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say.
Alright, now I have enough people where I can go sleep. And there goes my emo vampire boy sneaking off in the middle of the night to go do naughty things.
I want to have a word.
You're staring at me again. What do you want? Lead on.
Always giving me so much sass.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zaithis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. It is done.
Alright. Podcast is in the next half hour, so I'm going to go ahead and get started setting up with that. Thank you everybody for joining me, specifically Sam. I see you, girl. And I will see all of you guys next time. Have a good one.